The Prince of Darkness, probably the most controversial artist of all time and most importantly, the godfather of metal music.
Good evening, Ozzy.
What?
Good evening, Ozzy.
Hello there.
How are you?
Fine.
Ozzy.
Given the fact that Ozzy's music was key for the evolution of one of the darkest genres in the music scene, it would be natural to think that the music that inspired it was equally dark. But apparently that's not the case at all. Believe it or not, the song that lit the fire inside the madman's heart was She Loves You by the Beatles. 1963 was a special year for music, since it saw the beginning of the most meaningful music act of all time, and one of the many artists that felt inspired by the colorful and freewheeling aura of the Beatles was a 15-year-old Ozzy Osbourne. According to the singer, it was like going to bed in a black and white world and waking up the next day to see that it turned to color. From the moment he heard the song, he knew he wanted to be a rock star, and with every new release by the boys from Liverpool, the bigger Ozzy's determination grew. Even today, 60 years after the release of She Loves You, Ozzy continues to speak wonders of how the Beatles changed the world, especially when it comes to Sgt. Pepper, album that Ozzy likes so much that when the time comes, he wants the album's closing track, A Day in the Life, to be played at his funeral.
Any of the later Beatles songs, Day in a Life.
Oh.
I mean, the Beatles on that Sgt. Pepper album is. People say to me, "What's my favourite album that I've made?" And what I always say, I haven't made my Sgt. Pepper yet.